potentially in this sort of tragedy.
Damien McGuinness there. Rates of HIV are 25 times higher among black Africans than the rest of the UK population. It's believed one reason is because the stigma of having the infection means many are too afraid to get tested. To try to tackle the issue, clinics are opening in some of London's churches to encourage the most vulnerable to get checked.
When I was first diagnosed, I was in shock.
Winnie Sseruma has been living with HIV for 25 years. She's able to speak openly about her condition, but says the stigma, particularly in the church, is still a major challenge for others.
In the UK, there's a lack of acknowledgement that faith leaders can play a huge role in actually helping communities to come to grips with HIV.
Black Africans living in the UK are 25 times more likely to have HIV than the rest of the population. While 1.5 in every 1,000 people in the UK are living with HIV, that number jumps to 38 in every 1,000 in the black African population.
But now a charity is hoping to change that by opening test clinics in churches across London, starting in Walthamstow.
Reverend Annin's Take Action Now campaign successfully lowered infection rates in Ghana. He believes working directly with church leaders can make a difference here too.
We realize that the church is not taking action. So we thought that it's about time now that we begin to let education and create awareness about HIV. That it's not a taboo as the church sees it to be. It's not a curse. It's just a condition.
A fifth of people living with HIV in London don't know they have it, and many can go for years without experiencing any symptoms. But early diagnosis is vital to start life-saving treatment and prevent spreading the virus further.
People think it's a disease that other people get. And that's part of the problem of encouraging people that, having a test for HIV should be no different than, for example, having a blood pressure checked.
Anyone can get HIV. But I think it is important to speak up and let people know that HIV is no longer a death sentence.
With free testing being taken up in more than 30 churches around the capital next year, it seems for Winnie a long overdue step in the right direction. Lara, Joannides, BBC News.
Right, time to get a weather forecast. We'll cross the newsroom. It's been a lively few weeks on the weather front, but it's all a bit quieter at the moment. John Hammond on the balcony. Hello, John.
Yes, Chris.